2 years. Moved there after school in 2013, lived there, did some jobs and stuff. I've been back and forth a couple of times since, like Australian Open last year. So I'm really excited to go back again this year. Always love visiting that city. It's like a second home for me. So
last year I played in quite a few tournaments, placed pretty well in them, but I'm really excited to try to use everything I learned last year into these tournaments because I definitely learned a lot of valuable lessons, especially at World Cup from last year and last AO as well. I'm expecting at least one person in my spot as well. There's no way to shoot me in cold.
I think would be like reasonable.
Yeah.
And then you have probably one to fight and then one to split with.
Yeah, so someone's going to get 50-50.
Yeah.
And then someone's going to third party it.
Yep.
And whoever the third party is going to come out on top. So.
Pretty much. So my goal is to just have the best possible drop for like main building.
And there's also going to be a bunch of content creators. So I feel like a lot of people are going to be dying or being eliminated. Apologies.
My man, shot bro, good to see you.
You too. See when you get back there.
Hell yeah. We got some like really good international competition coming over as well. Some people that are traveling, you know, over 27 hours to come and over to Melbourne to come and compete. So it's going to be a really stacked competition.
The Australian Open Fortnite tournament is going to be the biggest event in Australia.
If you really want to make it to the top in a game, you just find the people who are already at the top and then try and like force your way into their, their circle.
I love that you're just looking around trying to find me.
No!
I can't see anything, bro. I want to get some food, man. Feeling a bit. Ugh. That's not nice. It's hot, man. Like, you're used to like the wind being cold, right? So then when you step outside and it's warm, it's like unnatural. Like I always compare it to like sitting on a toilet seat after somebody else because you expect it to be cold, but then it's warm. So it's just like nasty and unnatural. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who's going to be dropping? Where are they going to drop? What's your drop going to be like? Where's the bus coming from? What's your loot off spawn going to be like? Those early game has like the most variables, but then like after that, it's pretty like it becomes pretty standard play. Like we know what to do once we get off spawn.
I'm pretty confident. I got a little bit of practice to do. Hopefully get a kill off start, and then from there I guess I'm just free running it. Really haven't pulled any full to it since I got invited quite late.
See Airwax take down a few people in the feed, Melbourne take it down Jinx, so Jinx is taking down there from
That's clean. No practice. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So now you really get an advantage if you played in the prime. Mind you, it's solo, so advantages don't really exist.
To bring it into there. We're just waiting now?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna bring my hoodie tomorrow, man. It's so cold up here. I can't play when I'm cold, eh? I'd rather play with long sleeves than play in the cold. Yep. Full setup.
Felt so good to get like a nice ass long sleep last night, eh?
Apparently we should be able to get some practice games in today, so it'd be really nice to do that. Get a feel for your drop, like who's going there, what's happening. So it'd be good to get a couple of practice games in. Make sure I take my bungee, because I didn't have to take it yesterday. So it's gonna be good. I'm excited. One of those days where you just have to stay like mentally strong and just stay really patient. Like if you start getting too impatient, you're just gonna like negatively impact your own mental. Especially when the waits are long in between games.
All of us are on like opposite sides of the map. So Twizz on top, Cover's on the left, I'm on the right. So I don't think we'll be seeing each other.
Yeah.
bloody company.
Tram from?
What do you mean? The place we got off at yesterday.
That's a train.
What?
It's a train.
No, it's not.
We were on a train.
No, we weren't.
Yesterday, we were, straight up.
You're clueless.
I have not eaten breakfast, no. Probably get something at the venue.
Glad I bought my jersey.
But these guys, they know what's on the line. They know that they want a big piece of this $400,000 prize pool. So we're going to have to see what they're going to do to get it. It looks as though we are dropping out of the battle bus right now as we speak.
Game one was a little bit scuffed. I made a little mistake. I left my back open, and one of the players crept in behind me. I didn't quite hear him, and I just got mowed in the back. Game two was alright. I got a good mid-game kill, and I set myself up in a really good spot. Copped a couple of zones, and then the later ones went opposite. They went really far away, so I just ran, trying to get as far as I could. I think I got top 12 in that one.
I went all first 3 rounds, not a single point. Started to spawn every game, so that's pretty rough.
Fourth round, I was playing strictly to late game, so I just played placement.
He's got a lot of experience. Westy's been playing this game competitively pretty much since competitive Fortnite was a thing.
We see Westy here trying to make the rotation early, and he is having to use a lot of his materials. He still has a bunch left, but he is going to have to be careful with how he utilizes those to rotate. I think an early rotation here is going to be key for a lot of these players.
Indeed, we saw Link, the World Cup qualifier from Australia.
Once I got top 25, I saw these two guys box fighting, and then I came behind them, killed one of them, and then right hand picked the other one, and then killed that one. And between both of them, they had about 10 floppers. So once I saw I had floppers, I ate the floppers, stayed in zone for a bit, looked for high ground. I took high ground, and then I got jumped by Benji.
He has the ultimate advantage. He also has 6 floppers and a crazy amount of traps in his inventory. You can hear the crowd. They are getting hyped up. Now is going to be going up against the likes of Westy.
Westy's gonna take out Benji Fishy. That's no easy task, and it all comes down to this. 3 players remain. It's Westy, it's Hype, Saf representing America, coming from California against the 2 Australians. He's gonna get a good shot and right-hand advantage. Saf does it. We have a 1 versus 1. Saf versus Westy. Look how many floppers Westy has. He just needs to play this slow, play the longevity, and try to heal up when needed. Hold high ground, and he could win this one.
He could definitely turn this into a heal off for sure. Saf does not have any white heals in his inventory at all, only the minis at his disposal. You can see Saf trying to get better positioning. He is trying to go through, but he's taking a ton of damage. Is this going to be enough? No! Unfortunately for Saf, Westy stayed in the circle, was able to clutch that up. 5 eliminations, 18 points in total for Westy.
What a huge game from the Australian here.
Yeah, it honestly is. Seeing like all these international players playing against them is, you know, a pleasure. Game 5, I managed to get a pick in mid-game. I was only like 90 HP and I managed to get a pick and like replenish, and I was really stacked. I had like spare mats and stuff, and then zone hook to the other side, so I just had to run. I made it like as far as I could.
Round 6, I played late game again, had no kills, came top 25 and then died around like 19th place. So yeah, my whole experience of Vallejo was amazing. You know, winning 1 game was crazy. Altogether I came 15th place.
For the next event, I'm definitely going to be working on my nerves and just trying to not, because every lane I've been to, I've just absolutely just flopped on it because I just get too nervous. I don't play how I normally play, and that just throws me off.
For me, it wasn't too bad. Like, I just wanted to get like an elim each game, like win a couple of fights. So that's pretty much what I was after. I made a few mistakes. A few things don't go your way. That's how solos are. But overall, it was a fun day. I enjoyed the games.
From not qualifying last AO to like winning a game is crazy.